Alright guys, let's try this again. I really want to try and see this through. We are in a... It's a bad situation, this. I needed to change the text that I was doing. I think I gotta pick a tech that I can just pump all my money into and give to someone. Maybe mathematics. How fast can I complete it? Because I think it's the only chance I've got now. Alphabet. I could try and trade alphabet with people. What about horseback riding? Are people doing that? No. It's not worth a lot though, is it? But maybe I could use that to get that. Bit of that. I don't know. Who's got metal casting? Do they both have iron working? Ten turns. Aesthetics. Maybe it's got to be aesthetics. I'm going to stick with my plan to go through to feudalism and then trade it. Okay. Alright, I need to reinforce this territory here as strongly as possible. Everyone needs to get a promotion, just in case. And then I need to bring these guys in to apply some aggression to this city, to hopefully draw attention away from the rest. Right, that work is done, that's awesome. Still growing. We'll move this around. We'll do that. What do you want to produce? Maybe starting to get a great scientist going, getting them ready. But what do I want to work on? Probably finishing this axeman. Oh, and I should be bringing this boat on over to get some workers down.
so vidt.
Might as well get an extra guy in. Take this tile back now. There we are. Both my spearmen were destroyed. Okay. The game says so, then that means... You know, I mean, the game said so. The game said both my spearmen were destroyed. Even though they're favoured to win, even though they are 8 strength against those, and they were in a defended location and they had fortification bonus. But yeah, they both died. They both died. So you know, I'm just wrong. I'm just bad at the game. I'm bad at the game. That's why they died.
Wat beroekst du? Ik teug op dien bevelen. Wat is dien plan? Ik ben zo weit. Ik ben in dienst. Wat kan ik voor die doen? Ja. Ik teug op dien bevelen. Ik ben in dienst. Wat kan ik voor die doen? Ik ben in dienst.
That catapult there. Oh, the catapult survived, so it attacked and then withdrew. That's why. That's how they were able to win. Yeah, that's just incredible. Let's do that then.
Wat is die plan? Lekker. Dat is meer afsluiten.
Okay. Yep, pasture destroyed.
Ik ben zo weit.
As it should be.
Wat is die plan?
Getting reinforced spearmen now. Looks good to me.
Ik ben zo weit.
Okay, so what am I planning on doing? So he's bringing these guys in.
Jo. Halt hoog. Dat gaat langs. Ik steuf op dien bevelen.
Okay. Maybe I try and bring these all down to take that out. I'm gonna try it. I think I gotta try some of that.
Dien bevelen.
meditation soon.
Din befehlen.
I think I'll try and do that. Take out that road. This would disconnect that from pretty much everything they've got there. Keep this here. And start doing that. Get my boat ready to take this worker. Can I? Yeah, I can actually just put him on. So he'll be done. Ready in. What am I looking at economically? Okay. Let me check for techs. Let me check for resources. You'll give me gold, huh? Right, 3 gold per turn for this. Fabulous. Okay.
Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back.
Max, I guess. Maxman. So he's got a catapult, a chariot, and an archer. Okay.
Laat ons loskomen. Ik geef op 10 bevelen. Ben in dienst. Wat is die plan? Dat is meer als absoluut.
That can go there then. And then that can go in watch mode. I can go here and wait and just see what happens.
Wat beroekst u? Alte hoop on afstand. Wat is die plan? Wat beroekst u? Ik ben in dienst. Ik ben in dienst.
Okay.
Wat beroekst u?
Keep healing then. Will I have like no happiness? I cannot forget your cruel. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Right, look, they attack 1, 2, 3.
Dien bevelen.
There's a good chance we just wait and see. Actually, no. Let's whip out. Here, we'll put a road there. Mine there. Move him up. Alright. Survived it, and his catapult survived again. Axeman. We've trained an axeman as well here. Alright, sweet.
Alte hoop on afstand. bin so weit. Was kann ich für die tun?
My expenses looking like ever rising. About text, no trading. Okay.
Was ist dein Plan? Also hoch und Asted.
Alright.
Ich bin so weit. Dien befehlen.
Let's see. Let's try it. Right, so he's
Ich bin
he's
so weit.
weaker.
Dien befehlen. Ich darf auf dien befehlen.
They're weaker.
Ich bin
Alright,
so weit.
so I've
Ja.
traded 2. He wins.
Guckst du? Laut uns losgehen. Ich bin in Dienst. Dien befehlen. Laut uns losgehen.
He wins. Plunder. Alright. Install a governor because we will whip out some units from this place. Still got a granary in it, okay. We captured it. Nice. Okay. He might want to come down and attack there now. And this gives me a plunder which I so desperately needed. That's not ready yet. Let's just look at Tex. Let's talk to him. If I give him Nuremberg back. He will. Alright. Wait, no, he wants Nuremberg. He wants my Nuremberg. I don't think so.
Ich darf auf dien befehlen.
We don't even want Neapolis. Where's my worker, anyway?
Was? Wo guckst du?
Oh yeah, I brought him all the way down here.
Was? Wo guckst du? Ich darf auf dien befehlen.
Combat experience, close to a new great general. The gold plunder from there though, that's nice. Okay, and I got the rice. That's actually awesome. That's really good, so this city now is much better.
Dien befehlen.
So much so that we should start building a cottage here, I think. Station, century it up a bit. Reduced my unit costs. Nice.
Was? Wo guckst du? Laut uns losgehen.
I didn't think I was gonna be able to come back with that. Okay. They're unhappy, they want military protection. Let's see where things are going here.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord
Okay.
make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
A secured large area. Okay. Tech trading not allowed. Feudalism. I think we're gonna have to go for feudalism. It will allow me to actually whip like cost effectively. Right, just so for my own sakes, just to see. Mathematics, they will trade all of those. So I wouldn't have been able to get to mathematics in time anyway.
Wat kan ik voor die doen? Laat ons loskomen. Dien bevelen?
Heal.
Wat is die plan?
Heal.
Dien
So I
bevelen?
want to know how long it takes. One turn.
Jo.
No. Thanks for the prompt. 2 turns for him to
Wat
heal.
behoekst u?
Station that guy there. Wait a turn. Position myself here. I've got a sizable force here. I might be able to push in. Depends what's happening. But I could try and go in and take Antium as well. You would take Neopolis. Okay. Alright, so the situation. Let's do that. I might as well start doing a Jewish monastery here just because it's the one generating all my science. Or at least it's generating a lot of science. Do they all have monarchy? Yeah, they do. Well, I want to get monarchy as well. Praetorians, eh?
Wat is die plan?
So I reckon he's sizing up for a fight over here.
Alte hoop on afstand. Wat kan ik voor die doen?
Go over here. Got to get a granary there soon. There is forces arriving now for the fight. We're gonna have to keep on the oppression. Catapult, chariot.
Wat behoekst u? Laat ons loskomen.
I'm favoured to beat him. I think it's worth trying. Yes,
Wat kan ik voor die doen?
that's nice for me. These are some good fights. I can kill both of them. I think they're mounted units. I need a healer over in this stack. Attack.
Ik ben in dienst.
This here. Yeah, he's killed.
Laat ons loskomen.
I think moving in and then putting like an axeman on top could be good.
Alte hoop on afstand.
Yep. Move in like that.
Alte hoop on afstand. Wat is die plan?
Go over here. Join the city, might as well.
Ik stuif op die bevelen.
I reckon he's moving a lot of his
Wat
forces
kan ik
over
voor die
here.
doen? Wat behoekst u?
That cottage there I think is done.
Ik stuif op die bevelen.
You could have like a chariot over there or something. You could have a Praetorian there. Let's move our units to this hill to assess from that distance. That location. Probably want to be able to build archers soon, but I can't get the text. I'd like to discuss what's the price for peace. He would accept just peace. Okay, well I want to see where the battle goes here. Okay, constructed a granary. Lighthouse then.
Dien bevelen. Also hoop und Asten. Ik ben in dienst. Dien bevelen.
Okay.
Wat is dien plan?
No. Heal. Chop that down. Monarchy soon. Aesthetics. So aesthetics might have been worth researching as a one to trade. So if this doesn't work, in the next part I'll try it with going for aesthetics and then using that to purchase meditation, priesthood, polytheism, monotheism, masonry. I'll be able to get a bunch from all of them. Probably at least. So this is still growing. I could whip. I think I would whip. I think I would whip out, do this. This city here is getting quite big. I might do that.
Also hoop und Asten. Dien bevelen.
What do I want?
Jo.
What do I do with these guys? I think I'll move in a bit. Oh, I killed one of them. Nice. Trained an axeman. Just keep training axemen here.
Wat is dien plan? Wat beroepst du?
I'll just pump out axemen out of this city before I'm gonna give it back to him.
Also hoop und Asten. Ik bin zoiets.
I feel like this war is able to provide me more in commerce.
Beroepst du? Het is eerst afsluiten. Ik ben in dienst, lekker. verrückst du? Alter Hoop und Asling. Yo,
A bit like a road to there with this guy on top of it and then the other guy.
ik durf op dien bevelen.
What's this? So he's got 25% against melee units plus that, so it's 75%. I think he's favoured to beat. No, he's got that striker as well.
Ik ben in dienst.
Gonna go over and build the roads over to here. Monarchy. Get some more cash for a bit first. Right, so I'm getting more science here now. Aesthetics is still available, so I think aesthetics is something to consider next time. Some even reviews don't work. I spoil them enough. Okay. Here we are there.
Ik bin zoiets. Ik bin zoiets.
Port chariot and chariot. I think if I attack it, I'll be able to wipe out his old stat, but I might as well just let him try first.
Ik ben in dienst.
Praetorian, a spearman, and an archer. Okay. So I think I definitely have a chance to do some sort of counter-attacky plays here. Starvation. Can I prevent it from Yeah, okay. I can prevent it from starving. I might be able to... Yeah, I'll be able to then whip out another one. Right, and then in this city here... Just keep it going. Wonder how
Ik durf op dien
people feel.
bevelen. Yo,
Obviously bring this guy up because he's the more
wat kan ik voor
promoted.
die doen?
But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep him in there for a bit.
Ik bin zoiets. Dien bevelen. Dien bevelen. Wat verrückst du? Yo, wat is dien plan?
Ja.
Wat verrückst du?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're going, yeah. Okay, so Rome is weaker.
Wat verrückst du?
He's got a good Praetorian on it though.
Wat verrückst du?
But I reckon he's got a city on over here. We should kind of see what he attacks there with first though.
Alter Hoop und Asling. Wat kan ik voor die doen?
Right. Okay, it looks like he retreated. Oh no, he just didn't attack with it. Would you like to build it? Build another axeman. Dump it all in monarchy, and then we'll adopt monarchy, and then I can make my cities happy by building units in them. Then I could look at researching some other texts, probably feudalism, maybe aesthetics. Maybe we make a save point there and then we try go for aesthetics and see if that's enough.
Und losgehen.
So he's like stacking these guys up here.
Wat kan ik voor die doen? Wat is die plan? Alter Hoop und Asling. Wat kan ik voor die doen? Bevelen? Ik bin zoiets. befehlen.
Whip it out here. There we go, and then that city will starve. Maybe it's best to not let it starve and just to keep going. Yeah, that road. Just pillaging the improvements. Nice! The classical era.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let
Good,
there be
yeah, yeah.
one ruler, one king.
Yeah, let's just have a monopoly on violence. Fabulous. Let's see the big picture. Alright, go hereditary rule now. And then afterwards we're gonna go for feudalism.
Wat is din plan? Load ons, losgaan. Wat roekst du? Ik bin zoiets. Dien befehlen? Load ons, losgaan.
I think I could take it out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 axemen. But he's sending over another Praetorian? Probably not. I can pillage Shunk. Might as well pillage.
Roekst du? Ik tijd op dien befehlen. Alter hoop moet afstemmen.
I'd rather get a settler here now. Start settling these islands now that I can try and build that way. Nice. Alright. So now I've got monarchy. My cities are happier. I can try and grow them up like that. I'll go for feudalism now. Maybe do something else. Who's got code of laws? Will trade, won't trade. Maybe instead we get code of laws rather than feudalism, and then we trade it. I'm going to make a save point here, and then we'll try potentially rewind it and do a different path, or I'll try the path. If it don't work, maybe splice in another alternate path take. So maybe just note here at the 40-minute mark, because I'll probably splice it then. Alright, so I'm back. Playing at this difficulty, I quite like it. I'm trying to see how the ways that I'm able to gain a foothold in this game, and it looks like there is a possibility. I ran it through just trying to kind of see if this pathway would work, and then I've decided to come back to put it into recording. So if I look at the tech tree, what I want to do is I do want to go through to Code of Laws here. You know, I have these buildings here which will really help me with my economy, and then I can go for some other technologies based off of that. But also potentially I want to try and grab philosophy and then trade that one away. So if I look at the AIs, I think, yeah, they can't research philosophy yet, I don't think. Yeah, they can't research it because they've not got Code of Laws. The exception is this guy who can do, and he's not really trading anything. And then if I can trade for some other techs like currency and ironworking, I'll be able to improve my economy that way too. And calendar. So I've got some possibilities here. This war, I want to keep it going, but I don't want to overcommit to it because right now it's costing me 8 gold per turn. My army is getting promotions and getting great generals. I didn't put... Yeah, I've put 2 here, which was a mistake. I should have diversified it a little bit because when they come out, they're at minimal level. Maybe I want to keep a general and get a great healer because I think they're supposed to be good. But I am going to come here and notice that this was his iron. And I can tell it's his iron because he's built a mine on it. And I can't see the improvement. So I am going to try and pillage that iron resource. And then he'll start building chariots. So I need to make spearmen, I think. Instead of what I'm currently doing. Even here, get a spearman ready. And... I need to remember to keep my improvements going, so I'm just going to like review the situation a little bit. In this city I'd rather build a spearman as well. Might as well keep him in there just because I get extra gold by stationing a troop in there. I am favoured to kill that Praetorian, I believe. And it might be worth to do so. I mean, it does trade out a unit. I'm going to try it. Okay.
Ik ben in dienst. Wat is die plan?
These guys, they're not really moving. I want to take out that catapult as well. Okay. I reckon he might have a chariot in there. But if he brings a chariot over and kills the axeman, I then kill it for free. And that unit's pretty weak, so might as well trade that unit out. What do I want to do with these guys? Come down and build a road, I reckon. I'm getting a settler because I think I'm going to come over and try and settle off these borders. I need to be mindful about barbarian galleys coming in. Yeah, I think that's about right. Now let me just check my cities and make sure I'm happy with what I'm working. He's not using there, so I might as well take that tile instead. And probably that one too. Then the city can focus more on running like this. Yeah. What's its happiness like? We cannot forget the yep. Alright. What am I working on in this city here? That's kind of junk. Maybe take that mine, grassland mine instead. Although the gold might be important. Getting the units out sooner might be better. Okay, then if I just review all my cities. Science is pretty much only coming out my capital. So anything I can build that would do that. 80 turns. At that hammer level though, that makes sense. Don't really want any priests. Alright. No, I'm not closing borders. Alright, so he decided to come over here. There I get his iron, so...
Ik ben zoiets. Ik ben in dienst. Alte hoop on afstand. Laat ons losgaan. Ik geef op die bevelen. Losgaan. Ik ben in dienst.
I think I'll take that trade there.
Wat kan ik voor die doen? Laat ons losgaan. Ik ben zoiets.
What's this? Yeah, we'll do that.
Voor die doen? Wat is die plan? Uit de hoofd en afstand.
I think that road blockage there is a problem. Might as well come over and build a road on that tile as well to help with reinforcing.
Wat kan ik voor die doen? Ik ben in dienst.
Making some spearmen, yeah.
Uit de hoofd en afstand. Laat ons losgaan. Ik ben zoiets.
Just keeping his units there.
Ik geef op die bevelen. Ik ben in dienst. Wat is die plan?
I think I'll come over here and garrison in there just to help with the production. Road. So he's going to be producing tons of chariots now. Let's whip that out and then do a workboat afterwards. Yeah, I think maybe getting that extra spearman could be good. I don't know what his units are like all the way over there.
Uit de hoofd en afstand.
Might as well pillage the farm. Might get some gold from it.
Laat ons losgaan. Uit de hoofd en afstand. Ik geef op die bevelen. Het is meer afsluiten. Uit de hoofd en afstand. Wat is die plan? Uit de hoofd en afstand. Wat kan ik voor die doen? Jo. Ik ben Glooks door. Jo. Du kunt met ons herkennen.
God, yep. It helps pay for my army. But it's not going to be enough. Let's make a trade proposal. What's the price for peace? Alright, so he'll give me text now for peace. Archery, masonry, and polytheism. That's worth like 300 tech. Maybe if I could do that instead. There you go.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth
Get some
without
text
error,
from him.
it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
And this city here, what's it costing me? It's cost me a fair deal. My main benefit from holding it is to just give me this territory and this city, this territory and all that. I'm going to get my spearmen out of it. Maybe that war would have been better to prolong it. But we will proceed. I mean, I have mathematics now, which means when Code of Laws is finished, I'll be able to get philosophy. Just like that. And I'll proceed now. Let's just see if anyone... Nope, no one wants any of those stuff. Okay. So these cities making units. Nah, it'd be alright. I'd rather prepare now for a bit of a counter-attack.
Ich bin so weit.
And reposition these units around so that I can put them in the cities where I want to be using stuff. That needs to become a farm. Then I could do that. I could work this, this, this. And then I'll have... That was a farm. Yeah, I'd be able to work all 4 of them, and that's like the most I'll be able to do. Then when I get farm bonus, I might be able to work a little bit extra, but might be able to get some farms from this by irrigation though. That could be nice. Okay. So in this city, let's start doing a library.
Was? Wo guckst du?
Move to there. This city should keep producing units, and this city should probably keep producing units. But instead, I'd rather get a galley because of the barbarians that might be coming. This city should do a library instead. This city should go back to doing a library, and that city should do maybe settlers now. Get another settler ready. The city here is growing still. Build a cottage there, I suppose. No, I don't want to expand borders yet. Alright, so I can trade now. Alright, so I could give him that city back, but not yet. Alright, so he's probably still preparing another war, but we should probably take some of these units that we've got now and then use these open borders to scout the area a bit. In fact, I'm going to send out 2 dudes over there and this one dude over here, and just start scouting out the world a little bit. Check this situation out, look at my resources, waiting for a good opportunity when I can do gold and stuff. Apparently I'm trading resources with these guys, but I'll change that for money when I can. Alright, and then we're gearing up for a code of laws, I think. And I don't think slavery is as tenable right now. Who's working that tile there? This guy is? Maybe instead of working that dude, because you're able to get happy, we'll have you work this tile here so you grow quicker. And then this guy can work that grassland hill, get the library done sooner. Although maybe he would rather whip this library out, just considering looking at that. We get some extra hammers overflow though. Might as well bring these units around over. In fact, we'll bring all of these guys over to here. Because I see here, this city could probably get quite big and we could have scientists running in this city as well. It's going to hurt to take that out. But I think it's necessary now. Is it though? It's just, it will let me run an extra person here, but it's going to take some time. Right now I think I need the gold. There's other tiles to improve instead. But that could get chopped down. That's a bit of a junk tile. This city is going to need a unit soon. Alright. Have people got the text code of laws? No, but I think they're researching it. He's got it. Statue of Zeus. Alright, so I'm 17 plus 1. It's still 17. And now I'm losing gold. Okay. But not as much gold as I thought, so it's a 5 swing. Yeah. So I'm going to wait off with this settler, or rather I won't settle anymore beyond that next one that I'm going to do. Would it be better to run great scientists? Probably. Keeping the gold might be good though. Oh, he's sending his guys out probably to like check the situation. We've got peace for 10 turns though, so. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's he doing? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Wake up. Wake up and just sentry for a while. Okay. Oh, and the Great General applies to the warships as well. That's pretty cool. Actually, whipping makes my city cheaper. So probably I should actually whip, especially at this level, for the libraries. But then again, the Code of Law... Yeah, Code of Laws won't be done until then though. So I can whip out a library and then a Code of Laws later. So that's probably the right answer. Alright, so I'm going to switch this up here for a moment. Do this. He's doing an axeman. I don't want that axeman to finish though. Or do I? No, I don't. It's just going to cost me money. I do want this one to finish though. Constructed a library. Oh. I've got got such a surplus, I could get another building out as well. Let's do a Hindu monastery. Yeah, we'll do a Hindu monastery. And then we've got one of each. Trader settler. What would you like to work on now? Well, I reckon... Alright, you can go at one more pop. So maybe a workboat here. Because I'm going to want to go settle here, and then I've secured this like peninsula. Until the enemy is able to sail around me, or if I keep open borders open with them. I'm going to work on that. You've got an axeman done. A galley. Might actually be worth grabbing a monument just for this. But I'm pretty sure religion will spread here eventually. So this should do the galley and this should do the workboat.
Wat rookst du? Jo, ik ben in dienst.
Just raw science, it's just my capital making it. This and this. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. This needs to grow a bit first. This will keep making units. What is this place doing? I don't really want to keep it, do I? Getting rid of it might be good. Julius will like me more. Put that last unit out and then I'll start leaving.
Jo,
And I'll pillage this hamlet.
wie zijn de wie?
Because I'm giving it to him, aren't I? Get my units ready to come back down. Actually, that's an interesting note. It's just got on a ton of hammers over there. Maybe it is best to get that workboat out right now. I will need another workboat eventually, so it's not a problem that that's got on a turn synced into it, I don't think. Alright, and then when that's done, I'll move it out and then I'll give it to him. Yeah, there's my great scientist ready.
Rookst du?
Maybe there's some of them to take actually. There's Neapolis. I wonder if he would take it though. I'll think about it for the rest of the turn.
Din befehlen? Wat is din plan? Dat is meer afsloten.
Wait, that's for the philosophy bulb. Yeah, what's it bringing in? It's costing 5 gold and it's bringing in like absolutely nothing. The question really is, do I give it to the Romans or do I do it to Keimer? I think I give it to the Keimer. Oh well, maybe I give it to these guys. No, he won't want it. He doesn't want it. You take Neapolis. He'll take it. Yeah. And that's better for me. Because it's not the Keimer or the Romans. It's like, look, would you take this state for us? And he's like, yeah, okay. That's pretty funny. That way Rome don't get angry because I took it. It actually makes Rome angry with the Egyptians. It's further away from the Egyptians than the Keimer. So Egypt's going to have a harder time dealing with it. And Egypt really like it. Our trade relationship has been fair and forthright. Would they provide any gifts, perhaps? We could ask. No? Okay. What about this? No? Okay. I won't bother you then. Just remember that we gave you a say. Pal. That was such a such a funny thing, really. Maybe Rome hates them now. I'll ask next turn because it's possible the game just hasn't updated alignment yet. Like next turn, I might ask him and he'll go, "Yeah," because technically he hasn't processed that I've given anything yet. And look at that gold increase. That was definitely the right call. I can actually run science again. Oh, I don't know why the camera's going all the way over there. I don't want that. So yes. So that's going to be my new military city. I don't really think I need a barracks here then. Maybe start making a Hindu missionary. Nah, do a Jewish monastery now. Parthian, probably by the Egyptians. Let me check. Persia. Oh.
Ik bin zoiets.
Would he give me Alpha? No, he still won't. Okay. But we could check this. He's got gold. So let's talk to him then. What are our current deals? Cancel this deal. It don't work for us anymore. But we will give you it for sugar. We'll take it. Pleasure doing business with you. You got 3 gold per turn, eh? Okay. Well, for this, I'll give you you'll give me 3 gold per turn. Pleasure doing business with you. Julius, Still got a peace treaty. Still got a peace treaty. Okay. So he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 cities. He's probably going to try and build one here. I think this is quite good for me. He's still got iron though. But I mean, I'm not too afraid at the moment. This guy, what have you got? Gems. Okay, no, I wouldn't trade my copper for it. What are the current deals we have? Okay. You trade with our worst enemies. You refuse to stop trading with our worst enemy, Egypt. You could have had Neapolis if you wanted it. I think building up some roads might be important militarily for attacking and such. Check it out. We've got some gold inflow now. This is looking nice. We're going to get up for Code of Laws. Everyone's probably going to get there before us, but then we'll build philosophy and then we'll trade for all the other techs. You've got a settler. You've got a settler liege. Well, this city wants to be producing units. Everywhere can take more people now. Summit Franklin. Yow. Yow. These dudes. I settle that, it's going to hurt me economy. But by how much? We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll save it before I settle, just to see, because then I can roll back, because the game really should tell you. It should let you be able to know. I mean, I could get why it doesn't, but I mean, it's still a bit, I don't know. It would be a nice quality of life improvement. Maybe Bug does. There's like a mod in the game, like an interface mod called Bug, or something like that. Got to keep him there, and we don't have to pay for a supply cost. No point working on a temple. Everyone's happier now. The city, we let it grow a bit now. We're at the bottom of the scoreboard, but it's not too low. Oh, and I was meant to save it. Well, I guess we're doing it at the end of this turn now, aren't we? I should have put it back onto a wake so that it would always remind me. Ah, this was meant to do a library, wasn't it? Yeah. So we'll whip them out like this. then we'll start doing a Buddhist monastery. We'll have like one of everything. And at this rate, we're going to have a load of different religious buildings. Maybe we have to go culture. Because I don't see us winning in science, but in culture, maybe we could defend ourselves strongly enough. Islam's the only one not been founded. Taoism hasn't been founded. Hasn't? Right now in espionage, it's just kind of an even spread. We've not really got any espionage points. We might be able to get Taoism. Alright, I'm saving it here. This is a save from before for testing. I don't feel bad from the fact that I reload and such for part of my learning experience, because I feel like as the game goes up and up, it becomes more like a puzzle. 32 plus 1, it's 33 minus 3, so it's like a free change. Well, if I can start growing up my city, I think it's worth it. Alright, and then I'll get fish. And so I'll have another fish resource that I can potentially trade for money. This is being worked now. Deal cancelled. This city has to keep producing stuff though. No, Christianity's come. Alright. So this is now here. If I do that, it'll take 4 turns. That would take 7 turns. But I'll be getting a great scientist. I want to see which is better. That's better. What about up here? I do have a library now. I can take this off and do another great scientist. Taking them off, it actually makes it complete in an extra turn. Down here, I could run I could run a great scientist as well. So scientists. This place here, I think we get a library out here and we start bringing great scientists out here as well. This is growing a bit, which is what we want it to do. That's 2 population now. We can't work a better tile, that might have been better. Maybe we even pop a golden age and then that would be finished sooner, but I don't really want to do that right now. Okay. Alright, so
Ik vind zoiets. Wat kan ik voor die doen?
let's just look at the trade situation. Resources. Will trade. Okay. I think they're what I've got, yeah. But it won't give me wheat. Okay, so no one's got any gold to give. So there's no point, really. Okay, I think I might be able to do it in 3 turns, so let's try this. Bring these dudes around. Not been founded yet. I don't even think I need Taoism. But it could be good to have a holy city if I decide I have to go for culture. But I reckon that they'll get there just before me at this rate. So much so that maybe... I mean, I don't think there is a way to go any faster.
Din befehlen.
Right, so I've scattered out Rome. I'm going to bring my dudes back. That finishes like that, but that does this. And it means I have enough gold to complete the project. We'll come here and do a road.
Wat behoedst du?
Drop him off. Bring this dude back around. There's like no way to improve these tiles any further. So might as well bring this guy on over here and embank in here and build a road like that. Alright. The enemy has been spotted near Luxembourg. Alright. I think I'd rather work on a galley. Road finished. Check the situation. Cyrus, he's got a bit of gold now. I go talk to him. What are our current deals? Fish for wheat. Nah. We'll rethink it a bit. Alright. This city here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is paying for itself, and it'll be even better. Soon enough, we'll be working on rat houses in some key cities. I think I could have cut that down. Archer, catapult, chariot, a ton of chariots. He's planning something, I think. I'll move them around as a response. Right, let's see.
to bring about the rule of righteousness in the land so that the strong should not harm the weak.
Alright. No, the old ways are best. Very well, carry on. Our situation. Text. They all want Code of Laws. I actually got there in time. Amazing. So maybe I can trade for Code of Laws as well. What do you give me for this? You give me polytheism and archery. You won't give me anything. What do you give me for this? You give me masonry and some gold. So he wants it. He's already got it. He ain't traded it though. What will you give me for this? Ah. That's astronomy. What is this guy doing? He can research astronomy. Usually the only guy who doesn't have aesthetics is Julius Caesar, who will. What do you give me for this? Alright, he will give me some stuff. Okay. But what's this? Astronomy? So he's got. Alright, yeah. But he ain't gonna go for that though, is he? So he's got optics. He's got optics. He's got machinery. This guy's a tech machine. What's going on? Why has he got so much technology? Who's got currency? Will trade currency. Okay. I'm going to sort out all my units and then I'm going to do some trades and save before it to see what I can get away with. My galleon survived, that's perfect. Which means here, alright, so rat house, they need to keep working on them though. Let me just see how much a rat house would save here. It'd save a considerable amount there. They need to keep making units for the time being. That would make some savings, right? Yeah, that would make like 3 gold. Start working on an outhouse there. Our spearman's close to complete. Might as well just start working on an outhouse. And how much savings would this place get? We'll save like 2 gold. Might as well, you know. Let's get a cheeky outhouse in there. Now here could do with one as well, but I think these guys need the hammers from that then, don't they? To achieve that. It's going to give 30 to Augsburg, which is like a quarter of the price. And I'll start doing it then. Because making units isn't generating money. Okay. So he's cutting that down. These guys should come over and cut this down as well. Then the Romans can't hide in it again. If we decide to go war with Rome, we're going to want to do a counter attack along this side. That's worth considering. Alright.
Wat is die plan? Ik
And
weet
that's
het
bulb. Oh, I need to buy alphabet then. Alright. I forgot I need alphabet. AD 560. Yes. Okay. And polytheism. Accept your offer.
You should hammer your iron when it
Not
is
at all
growing
nice.
similar to the
Oh,
race of the
iron.
immortal
I've already got
gods
iron.
and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
You don't want it. Okay. For you, what would make this deal work? 25 gold as well. We accept your offer.
Words have the power to both destroy
Ramses.
and heal. When words are
What
both
do you give me for
true
this?
and
Oh,
smart,
I'll give you
they can
Archer.
change our world.
He's researching it then, I reckon. Archery though is worth it. It's just something else I can get. Marvellous.
Do not throw the arrow which will return.
I trade with
against
both of you two. You both got it. Tokuga doesn't even need it. Julius Caesar. What do you give me for this? I'll give you masonry. I don't even need masonry. Never mind, I can get masonry later, dude. Also, masonry's cheap. I only wanted archery because then I don't need to research it for longbowmen, but I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have, because apparently it means the AI think you're getting too advanced or something. Alright. Bulb philosophy. We've made it. An era of enlightenment. We've brought all these different technologies into our backwards civilization, led by the great insight of our ingenious
I have gained
scientists.
this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
That's nice and useful to us. Problem. The only problem I can think here is that I don't want that to be a culture city. But whatever. Might as well bring it on down and bring this missionary over here, I suppose. Or do we bring it back to the capital so that we can start producing stuff? Why is this on fire? Oh, it's unhappy.
Yo,
Yeah. What we're gonna do then? Oh, we're gonna try and trade some more. Stop trading with Ramses. Okay. We'll have to do that next turn then. Oh, I shouldn't have been researching this. I should have been researching like anything. Anything else. Civil service maybe, or feudalism. Who's got feudalism? AI ain't got feudalism yet. Once. Okay. Pleasure of your company. What will you give me for this? Aesthetics and masonry. Okay. What will you give me for this? Calendar and aesthetics. Okay. Cyrus. What would you give me for philosophy? Aesthetics, calendar and masonry. Okay. My pal, what would you give me currency with for this? Yeah, and something else. Okay. What would make this deal work? He would even give me metal casting. Okay. Cautious. Okay. Ramses. What will you give me for this? What would make this deal work? I'm sure you'll think this deal is okay. 468. And currency and calendar from this guy. Accept your offer.
Everything is worth what its purchaser everything there is a season and a time for every purpose
Cyrus.
under heaven.
What do you give me for this? Horseback riding. What make this deal work? Sphinx. What make this deal work? He'll do that if I give him 10 gold. Yeah. Accept your offer.
And them that take the sword
Art
shall
for
perish.
art's
It
sake
is from
is
their
an empty
foes,
phrase.
not their friends.
Art for the sake of
that
truth.
cities learn the
Art for
lesson
the sake
of
of the
building
good
high
and the
walls.
beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
And that science slider can go up now, and we can do more settlers, which is what we will do. We're going to settle this whole continent now. You give me 120 gold for it. Come back when you got some more gold. And now that that's done, can't trade. You can't trade these techs with me. They've all got machinery. How'd they get that? Why can't I get machinery? Oh, it's because I've only just gotten it. Okay. So we'll wait a turn and we might be able to buy machinery with our philosophy. What do you think of Ramesses? A good person to have at your back? You like him? Okay. Alright, so kind of done a nice shoot ahead, and we've overtaken Rome. We're close to overtaking Tokugawa, and then we'll be up here with the higher league players. Cyrus, a good ally. Khmer, I don't trust him. Mohammed, you don't like me. But I like Cyrus, and he's Judaic, so I can switch to Judaism. And he'll like me even more. I can now cut stuff down. Okay. I need to think where I'm settling here. If I bring this missionary down here, I don't see him spreading. But to be honest, I didn't see it spreading anyway. Do this. I think the next great person we're going to use, what we're using them for. It's pretty low priority building that here. Bring him down. Move some troops around. This city can get a bit larger. Trade Verona is supposed to stay in peace. It's brilliant, beautiful. I love it. But those ones definitely need to start getting those houses. Apparently it's unhappy now. Yeah, so it definitely didn't tell me it was unhappy. I don't know why it's unhappy. Oh, they fear for their safety.
Din befehlen, wo rückst du?
So, can I make catapults now? No. Ah, yes. Yes, catapults come from that other thing, don't they? Alright, whipping out some forges might be good. They might even be higher priority than the rat houses. Not in these places though, they're too expensive. Or here. Or maybe even there as well. They're both 120. It gives extra happiness from gems, gold and silver, and I think I've got... Or I could trade for one of them. I think I gotta go for the rat houses in some of these locations, but say here, I mean 3 gold, get an extra 3 gold per turn versus get some extra hammers every turn. How many hammers? Well, if I'm generating 10, it will be like 2.5 extra hammers. I can run a great engineer. How many hammers is this place making each turn? Base production is 10. Right, well I don't need it here. This place is like not even making any hammers. See, it would be nice if I was like organised or industrious so that I could get cheaper whips on some of these key buildings, but no, apparently I just don't. So I have to think now which is more important. The forges or the rat houses. Because the thinking is that the forge will make the rat house come out quicker, but then the secondary thinking, well, the forge means I won't have to whip as much for the rat house. But then again, I think it's rat house, especially since I get a civ bonus from it as well. With this guy, maybe bringing it up here and settling somewhere over here might be better. Like say here, I'll get an extra culture per turn. This is going to start spreading, yeah, its culture quite rapidly. In fact, I can then go and get those horses. It'll help prevent barbarians spawning in this little shadowy area over here. Let's just keep working on the rat houses. Okay. Once. Will trade. I fear you're becoming too advanced. Yeah. So I can't get one of those now because of archery. Definitely that guy's video that mentioned that has a very astute point. Give me machinery. If I give them Code of Laws. Aesthetics and calendar. We accept your offer.
A god from the machine.
Alright, so I've got machinery now. So I can build crossbowmen, yeah? Yeah, I can. Alright. That's good. So I'll start building crossbowmen. That's great. We fear you becoming too advanced even though like we're practically equal. Alright. What's up, pal? There we go, that should stop that sound.
Din befehlen. Laut und losgehen. Jo. Jo.
Come down here and get that happiness ready, yeah?
Jo.
Yeah, I'll get an extra happiness from the spices. Who's got feudalism? Okay. So I've come up now and past these two, but only just. It won't stay like that. Let's start working on a crossbowman then. So it's 6, it gets the first strike, and it deals more to them, so it's better than Axeman. It's an archery unit as well. So it will be resistant to the chariots. Oh. Borders have expanded there. They'll expand again in 18 turns. So then I'll be able to see here. If I get the ocean bonus, I'll be able to see further still. Okay, if I look at the demographics, my soldiers, I'm not the least in soldiers. I'm the second last in soldiers. I got about half the best. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong area, I was looking at landmass. Yeah. So I got about half the rival best. I've only just got more than the rival worst. And I'm pretty much close to the rival average. Lowest approval rating. Just in general low. some. Yeah. So I can finish that there and I'll get like what, like 2 extra gold? Like that's just not worth it. Better if I did this and work this tile here. What, made myself made myself stagnant? Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Now that I've got loads of stuff to build, I probably should be thinking of doing this. This place is a bit different. Probably will whip this place out. I really messed up here with this city placement. That really should have been there. Because then I could have done a city here. But then again, this whole placement area is pretty poor. This city placement here. Don't really have a good way to get hammers here besides taking that tile there, which I might do like this, so that they can start building up the rat house a bit quicker. Because he is using up a lot of the stuff. Then I could whip it out. That one might need to be whipped out. What is this one doing here? This one here should probably start actually working some hammer tiles. This place should just keep working on the Great Scientist. Actually here I think needs a forge. It's got so much stuff it needs to produce that's more costly that having a forge sooner rather than later might actually be essential. Compared to the gold increase of the Raff House. Here is a bit similar. So I think here should produce a forge as well. These places, I'll whip them out.
Ik bin zoiets.
Here. I actually think I'll go and I'll bring some units down and I'll go settle in that region.
Wat kan ik voor die doen? Wat kan ik voor die doen? Yo, yo. Lood ons, loskomen, hoop en afstand. Ik tuig op dien bevelen, beroepstoel.
Alright. Discovered a source of gold near Augsburg. Alright, well I ain't gonna be upset about that. Thank you, random events. Oh yo, you just get a random plot of gold, huh? I don't know what I think about that. Sudden surge of 7 gold. Well, I'm going to stick with that. So, everyone saw that. Yeah, so but if you're working a mine and there's no resource on that mine, there's a chance every turn that you could discover a resource on it. So I've just discovered gold on this tile. So I think I'll keep it. I could go on and I could erase it in the world builder. Which I think I might do, just because I feel like it's too nice. So I could go in erase mode, like that. And then I just go like that. And like that. There you go. Didn't happen. I would have liked to have kept that. Ooh. Look at that change in gold. So 7. It was actually like a 9 coin increase somehow. If it was something else like, oh, you found a source of iron, maybe I would have just accepted it, but I'll do that just to keep it a bit more difficult. A bit more like it's an actual game. Work this tile here instead, lads. Huh? There's iron there? I guess I'll go get that iron then as well.
Dat kan ik voor die doen.
It cost me 4 to whip it out. So I'll be losing this, and probably that. It's such a marginal benefit. It's best to just keep it. This, on the other hand, that's going to generate some gold. And it would be worth looking at, maybe spying on different people. So, Servian, Mahmoud and Cyrus, I think. I think those people are better to spy on. Because the cost ratios on them. The costs are cheaper than these. Except besides Julius. I'd rather prioritise those two. And then these two can have a minimal weight. Because when we get these rat houses, we'll be able to generate espionage.
Ik ben zoiets.
That's it. Everyone's happier by 1. Everyone's just gained an extra happiness. So this should only have like 1 unhappy dude in it. Yep. Well, still. Alright, so it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to save like 3. And we'll have some hammers left over. Yeah. This tile, we'll have to just keep working on it. This, work there instead. It's still generating with a great scientist. If I was somehow working this as well, it'd be going a bit quicker. I think I'll start doing that. I'll just let this grow. And then this city should work that. I think this has to become a farm now. I'll lose 3 coins, but it's the only way I can make the city more productive.
Dat kan ik voor die doen.
Then we'll start mining those things out. Is there anywhere that needs to produce a worker still? No. Getting some workers could be good in this situation. The tiles of this one working here. Soon then. Right, let me look at the tech. Feudalism. He wants. Might be able to get some gold off of him by trading with Mohammed. Anyone else? Export. Active. Clams for sugar. Will trade, won't trade. He won't trade with me. Might be able to trade with Rome. Two gold per turn. Yep, alright, sweet. I'll get another source of iron maybe. Oh, it's spreading his culture.
Ist Ihnen klar? Huxley. Ich bin in Dienst. Jo.
There's a good spot. How many workers have I got? I've only got 3. I've got 4. Ah, this one here. Can this city get happier? It can get happier. Is it sick? It is. It's actually sick right now. Oh. Interesting. Do I have 2 resources? Surplus resources is cows. No one wants cows. If these borders expand, I'll be able to get those clams. But maybe settling over here and getting these clams instead could be a better call now. Demographics for soldiers, still not the last. Ah, that's good. So I won't need to settle here in as much a rush now because I could do that instead. Alright, sweet. I want a workboat there soon as it may be able. Right, so he's got like 3 units in each of these cities, but he's probably got a stack over here. Import. Cyrus. What are the current deals we have together? Fish for wheat. Still good for me. Then what we're looking at with Tex. Julius. What do you give me for this? I give you construction, monotheism, and gold. Sure.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou
Right.
shalt have no other gods before me.
Pacifism. I'd have to adopt a religion.
And on the pedestal
To do that.
these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Regenerate pacifism is really good, isn't it? I think I've got to do it. Pacifism. I might as well keep slavery for the time being. It'll be a turn for the revolution. How much would the increase be for support cost? Because it could cripple me economically. Let me save the game and check it first. Pacifism. And cannot convert to Taoism while in anarchy. Okay. And then we'll see. Okay. Extra 4 cost, was it? Okay. Oh no, I don't want Taoism. I want Judaism. Oof, silly me. Now, keeping it as it is, I am generating a bit of culture. So I ain't going to get culture in the city if I do that. So I could wait a few turns, but no. It's just not worth it. Now he's annoyed. Okay, and now when I check my city, I have to go through the anarchy first. Yeah, he's got a lot of chariots, but In 10 turns now. Okay, that's good. And the cost has like doubled. So before I could run it at that, but now I can't because it's like doubled it. And I did all that just so I could get double great people. I don't know if that was the right call, especially since now everyone's like peeved. Well, not everyone actually, some people are happy with it. I don't think it was worth it. It cost me 2 turns where I'm not generating a great person. I think it's better to just wait until I get the next great person, go on a gold age and then do it. And then switch back out at the end. So I'm going to reload. Staying neutral allows me to generate more culture, which seems to be more important. And then I can get those great people later.
Din befehlen.
Heading over to this brave new world. I'd rather whip for 4, to be honest. So let's go back to doing the Jewish monastery. And then we'll go back to it when the population has grown further. And maybe even do that just to half it a bit. Get it out quicker. Who's got feudalism yet? No, they haven't got feudalism. Would like feudalism. He wants philosophy. Well, maybe giving him philosophy at this point. When he's got more gold, I would consider giving him philosophy. What are you giving for this? Give me 20. If he gets a huge income of gold, I'll consider that. And I need to keep a watch out here for the enemy. Or the other civs trying to spread down here now. Because I think they'll be thinking about it almost certainly. This place, they could get 1 extra guy. But to be honest, getting a settler is more important. The exception might be a workboat. So do a workboat first and then get a settler. Because I'm going to need to settle these areas before the AI, and then I could, if I do that, then I can keep the borders open. That'll help keep relations high. Alright, this place is almost ready, free. So I'd lose that, and then those 2. So 6 beakers. I think I gotta do that. Alright. And it will come back in time. Next turn, this can get whipped out. This here for free. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's going to help with my cash considerably so. Work that better tile there. And I'm back in green. Alright, I'm running at 40% right now. Generating considerable espionage, I think. I don't really know how much espionage I need to be generating, but we'll see. What matters is that this keeps producing great scientists, because this is just the city that produces great scientists. Oh. Ramses II is a petty criminal masquerading as a world leader. I know you don't like him. He's sending his armies. I think he's gonna go invade Neapolis. I certainly hope he doesn't turn them on me. Because I've taken like a downtime, haven't I? I think I need to look at getting some armies, which is another part of why I don't think Roman philosophy would really work here, is because everything's just too aggressive. Might as well finish that spearman. Actually, no, I've got excess hammer flow, haven't I? From the whip. Stick it in the rat house. Alright, so what are these guys doing?
Din befehlen.
Build a mine there. It's pretty comfortably mine, I think. I mean, if he doesn't attack me, then I send some forces over here to take that city. That could be quite good. So much so, that I do actually want to send some reinforcements to this city. These guys can come back. Alright, so this city can start growing more reliably now. And actually, maybe we do that so it can grow quicker, and we gift it to this city. Yeah, let's do that. Meanwhile, we'll come down here and we'll chop these jungles down. Actually, that might be better. No, you can't have a farm go through desert even with irrigation. So I couldn't irrigate like this to get food over to here. That has to go. Alright, are we whipping this for free? 1, 2. Yeah, I think we are. I dropped down in score because my populations have declined. These two I'm going to want to be cities as well. In fact, settling over here could be good, but settling here is probably better just because it's closer to the capital. And I get those fish. So I think I'm going to go there. Okay. Oh. That grassland mine's gone. Alright, so Mahimid is here. He's not heading to me, he's heading to Neapolis. It's going to be kind of fun. Wish I could go over there and take a look, but I think I need to remain where I'm stationed at the moment. Alright. This place, I'm going to run a great engineer. I'm going to try and get a great engineer in this location. So I'm always going to run a thingy there, specialise that as an engineer city. I got one first. And we'll have the surplus population to do so, whereas the others wouldn't. This city here, what was that it was making? A Hindu monastery? Might as well finish that and then do the forge. But I think it should swap over and do this, like that. And then this one can take that and it will just grow a bit quicker. Who's got feudalism? They haven't got feudalism yet. Well, what does feudalism give me? Maybe that would have been better. Requires iron. Actually, look at that. That's my unique unit. Who's got engineering? Won't trade. I mean, they've got engineering. So they got to it before me. Lands could connect. That was probably a wrong move then, going for feudalism. So I'm going to want to go Cuirassier or something, I think. I think I want to try and see if I can get that to work. So I need... Well, we might be able to get feudalism to trade for some stuff. Might as well finish it now. But if I could have gone for Cuirassiers, I could have like tried to destroy Rome or something. I think yeah, that's something that we could have considered. Don't you need rifling for Cuirassiers? Requires gunpowder. Yeah, it does require gunpowder. Ah, look, we need feudalism to get guilds. So, no, we needed feudalism because we're going to go for guilds, we're going to get knights, and we're going to start making knights. And they're going to be our go-to army unit. I think that's what we'll do. Because then you can upgrade the knights into Cuirassiers. I'm not going to stop training with them. Yeah, they're now fighting. They took the city pretty easily. Great Library's been finished. Strasbourg. Do a granary. Archimedes has been born. That would save me like 3 gold. So we'll do it. And when it's done we will also get a workboat because we're going to need a workboat here and a workboat there. We'll start building a settler here. That will finish. That won't be done for such a time and it's not as immediately useful. Should probably do a thing here. Alright, I'll do one last turn and then I'm going to end it here. We've got in an acceptable position, I think. They fear I'm becoming too advanced, apparently. What? 11? Would he give me 11 gold for it? He would give me 11 gold for spices. We accept your offer. For 11 gold, I can't really say no to that. Especially when I could like probably buy that from him for like less. No. I'll do it for 8. He really wants copper. And I ain't doing it for copper. Do you have any happy resources? No. Hamid, do you? Oh. He was angry. Hey, maybe trading copper to him could be a good call. I ain't making anything with the copper. I've got iron. Yeah. They give me 8 gold per turn. Yeah. What do you want for this? 17. No. Because I've got iron now, so I don't actually need the copper. I can get it back later. Should have thought to do that earlier. This additional gold income is going to be quite helpful. Right. These can whip out their house now, so I don't even need that happiness. This was the only city that was unhappy, I think. Oh, this one is as well. Can't accept my cruel oppression. Well, how about I'll whip you again and then we'll see. Oh, you'll accept me now. That's great. Alright. Okay. Tokuga is just ballooning here.
I will to my lord be true, and
faithful,
and
yeah,
love all which he loves, and shun all which he shuns.
Oh, the Anglo-Saxon oath of fealty. I will be your Gimp, and Gimpy and Gimpin, and Gimping Gimpingson. For Gimpery. Amen. Alright, let's have a look then. Do that. Get a big sink into it. Or finish the Jewish monastery first. Probably that. Check the tech tree. Requires horseback riding. Alright. Well, I guess I need to get horseback riding then. And I'd rather research it myself because otherwise it's another tech that counts towards the whole we fear you becoming too advanced. So the way that system works is, apparently, it checks to see how many techs you've got and it counts up that number. Let me just check to see how much of my PC, how many gigabytes of data I've got left. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's finished now, so that's awesome, that's grand. Yeah, that can get whipped out now, finally. finish that, then finish that Axeman. Because I think I'm starting to lose hammers. So I think like the way it works is you eventually start losing hammers. So that we'll just check that. So that's 2, 4 out of 35. So hammers usually remain, but after a certain amount of time, they start to decline. So I'm just going to check in on that and see if that's what's happening with this. Oh, I should build a mine there. That'll help the other city out. I can see another settler being produced somewhere over here. This place here. Can it get larger? Yeah. Do I want it to? No, not really. Yeah, don't really want it to get larger. I want to get a settler. Yeah, that place is done now. So this is 4 hammers out in the woods. Do that. Get that monastery finished. Yeah. Alright. So I think that this is a much better position to be in at the end of a second episode. I'm going to end it here now, guys. And I'm going to splice this video onto the end of the last one. But I think learned some things here. We've got ballooning to work. We've got this bubbling tech thing to work. And it really, it kind of helps save the situation here. We've got so much tech from it. We captured the city and we brokered for peace. But we didn't do it too early. We got some tech out of him. We demanded some technology. He gave it to us. And then we gifted the city to the Egyptians, and that hurt him. Rather than giving it back to him, because I don't like him. We've remained outside of any religion to make sure we've got good peace situations, but also to keep up our culture. And to, you know, we don't really need the happiness so much. We're doing loads of trades. We're getting loads of gold income from outside. Like, we can rarely run at 60%. Which is great. Which is great. The AI is still in front of us, but only so much. We're kind of closing the gap. I'm not sure what victory we'll go for, but obviously if we've got more tech at the end, I think it'll be a space race. Cyrus, I like him. I don't know who poisoned my water supply. From poisoned water. Probably Rome, but it could be Mohammed. He could be using his spying. If I just check my espionage, so I'm gaining it against this guy. See visibility 469. See demographics, yeah, it's building up. See visibility 559 and 55. Neapolis is only 290 though. I think I can actually see it. It's because we've still got a good historical connection to Neapolis. What do you think of Mohammed? Oh, I don't like him. Ramesses? Oh, I still like him. Cyrus? No complaints here. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to try and do Curacao. So I'm basically ignoring my entire unique unit there. I don't even think it's that good. 100% versus melee units, 100% versus melee units. Yeah, but what about longbowmen? The thing that people use to defend their cities. Oh, they won't use it. Okay. 12 though against it. That would wreck this. So maybe we try and grab engineering. We build like 6 of these, and then we march in and we take Rome cities. I'm kind of holding off from war, just because I think I'm weaker. So I'd rather just appear strong. I ain't strong. And I'm growing down here. I've got loads of space to expand into. I don't really need the war. The war would only help generating gold and suppress the enemy and maybe demand tech. And he's pretty behind on tech anyway. I mean he isn't. He's gaining that tech. He's got spices, eh? It's cool. Sorry, we're not willing to trade this. You might provide that for a friend, I don't know. Yeah, so reviewing this, I don't think Landsknecht will work because I reckon feudalism, they're not far away from it. I've got feudalism. They could have gotten feudalism for a long time. They want feudalism, but I mean, it is, yeah, that is actually a bit of a... That's just crazy talk. I reckon he's researching it, you see. This guy. Trading a check for gold with him could be good. I'd want a bit more than that though. What other text does he have? I'm pretty close to him then. What will you give me for this? Horseback riding and 10 gold. Yeah. Yeah, so he's researching it too. He likes us. He seems like a nice dude. I don't think he would be taking the mick. He wouldn't. The only reason he's not trading that tech for something a bit better like this, right, is because he's researching it, right? Actually, no, that is actually higher than the thingy. That could be why. Maybe getting some gold in the bank, so I could exchange the gold. Might be a worthwhile endeavour next time. But anyway, they're all just one tech away from being able to make longbowmen, and they will make longbowmen, and all their archers will become longbowmen, and then my Landsknecht will suck, and they're probably using archers because they haven't got unique units. Like this guy's not making archers because he's got Praetorians. He did make a bunch of chariots. I don't know why he did that. And making Landsknecht, nah. Yeah. So feudalism, it's too close by. Meanwhile, this dude's awesome. Immune to first strikes, doesn't receive. Yeah, can withdraw for combat. Perfect. Yeah, whatever. Flanks these enemies. All right, that's sweet. It's 12. It's got 2 movement. It's not vulnerable to anything really. I guess the Landsknecht is also 12 to everything but an archered unit. So cuirassiers with Landsknecht, that could actually be reasonable, in which case I'd want to get Landsknecht and start building those up. So I do actually want engineering, but maybe we'll get engineering later. I think the next tech is guilds, because with guilds we could start building these knights, and then they would upgrade to the cuirassiers, so they'd also have an upgrade path, whilst this wouldn't. So it's 6 techs that would need researching before then. Plus this one. So 7 techs, thingy turns. We'll definitely need to do some trading if we're to make it in time. Alright, hope that recording's good. I'll end it there.